Sandy and I really enjoyed going to junk shops and things like that, yard sales, what have you, thrift shops. She would always head for the jewelry, and I would see her picking up piece after piece, and then she would look at one piece in particular, and she would hold it and she would turn it through her hands, and she would look at the front and look at the back. And I asked her, I said, "What are you looking at? Why are you examining that so closely?" She said, "I'm looking for the mark on it that says it's either gold or it's either silver." I said, "What do you mean a mark?" She said, "Well, if it's genuine gold, there'll be a mark on it." And said, "If it's sterling silver, there'll be a mark on it." I did a little research on that, and I discovered that that's absolutely true for most pieces that are genuine. That there is something called a hallmark. You see, the people from Hallmark did not invent the word or the name. It comes from a stamp of authenticity. A long time ago, in order to indicate whether something was real or not, they would stamp a hallmark on it, onto a piece of gold or a piece of silver. And that hallmark said, "I guarantee that this is authentic and this is real." Now, the Apostle Paul, in his second letter to the church at Corinth, chapter 1, verses 21 and 22, he speaks of the earnest of the Spirit, of the authenticity of the Spirit. And he says, God puts his stamp of authenticity upon us through the person and the presence of his Holy Spirit. He stamps us as his own. He stamps us as authentic. He stamps us as real. He stamps us as being something that's genuine. We have the hallmark of the Holy Spirit of God upon our hearts as we become his child. I hope you'll remember that you are God's child. He does love you, and he has stamped his approval on you, and he has stamped you as being genuine and as being authentic. Thanks for watching. Have a good week. Don Howell, today's Light and Love from Liberty.